Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Stanadux here, and in this video we're going to be continuing our Fire Emblem Three Houses Maddening walkthrough. Let's play, rather. I'm not really walking through the entire game for help. I'm kind of just playing through it as a fun let's play. We are going to go to the Abyss. The Abyss is where you get the DLC fighters, or I'm sorry, the DLC characters. I actually ended up unlocking all the DLC characters that are available through Cindered Shadows when playing through the DLC. So right now we're just gonna go to the Abyss and we're gonna go recruit them. And I wanted to make sure that I included that in this walkthrough so you guys knew where I was getting these characters from. But do know that in order to unlock these characters in the main game, you must complete the story of Cindered Shadows, which is the DLC. Now, you get them through different chapters. I'm pretty sure one of them you get after completing Chapter 2 of the side story. I think one you get after clearing Part 7. So right now, we're just going to be recruiting them all. Alright, oh, blocking that again. So, she got a quest for us. Okay, not that that matters, but you guys are just going to see me recruiting all of these units, which is awesome, because I really liked all of these units in the main game. They were very useful, for the most part.
Look, I get it. You're the new professor. Fine, you've talked me into it. But I'm gonna need you to sweeten the deal, if you catch my drift. Beautiful! I'll need to attend.
Alright, so that's 2 down, and then we just need to get the other 2. And then after that, I will cut to the next important story, dialogue, or the next mission.
Not to be disrespectful, but the rite of rebirth seems kind of silly. Although, hey, if you do run into her, let me know. I bet she'll be pretty upset to... What? I've got time. Don't make that face. Yeah, and it'll be...
Right, and one more. Yuri.
I've got my ideas about the people after Lady Rhea. But even I don't know how this will shake out. I don't seem very devout, do I? That secret message is suspicious. Want my help? Sure. Why? In exchange, let me attend the lectures you give those notes. If you're wondering.
Cool. Alright, so we just recruited all of those 4 DLC characters. So yeah, basically what I said, I'm just gonna, cut to the next time we have an important part of the story or the next mission, and I'll see you guys then. Alright everybody, we are back, and I just completed all of the extra stuff that goes on prior to the mission. So now we are doing the assault at the, give me one sec here, this is something that happens frequently that we need, nope, that's the wrong one. Give me 1 second, okay. Assault at the Rite of Rebirth. So I'm going to put that right back here because obviously that's the best place for it, especially for in battle. So I'm going to save over. We are at Chapter 4, which if I remember correctly, are we in the Holy Mausoleum? White Clouds, Assault at the Rite of Rebirth.
The goddess's rite of
let's
rebirth
watch
is
it,
about to begin. Are we going to move forward with our plan?
Yes, you're
I
right.
believe so. How confident are you in our theory, Professor?
It could go either way.
Oh, I don't like those odds at all.
All that matters is how our enemy makes their move, not how our teacher feels about the plan.
All right, Hubert.
You seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. The goddess's rite of rebirth is about to begin. While we are in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in defense.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother can be a bit callous.
You don't say,
He
Flame.
told me that he was
Flame?
concerned about
Flame?
you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame,
Flame.
and in confidence. Please
Yeah,
just
Sitef,
remain by
stop
my
being
side
such a
and do
jerk.
not cause any more trouble. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded.
All right,
A
whatever.
coffin. How fascinating.
Hurry, Professor. We must find a place to hide where we can guard the stairs to the Holy Mausoleum. If the enemy moves as predicted, we should be able to cut off
So
their
yes, we
escape
are
path
trying
and
to
capture
protect
every
the
last
Holy
one of them.
Mausoleum. We're trying to protect Rhea because of an assassination attempt that might be happening. That should be happening that we've been getting hints for. So I don't know if you guys have seen for the dog and cat gift recipients, but I ended up giving some gifts to a few dogs and cats. I thought it was cool, but I mean, it's kind of just like another side activity to do for fun, so nothing major. So you guys won't see me doing that. You're not going to see me doing a lot of things in this playthrough, just because I'm trying to minimize the amount of time, because these missions do take the majority of the time, and unfortunately I'm not great at editing, and I don't want to like kind of leave anything out that's important, so. Alright, well let's check this map out. Alright, so essentially what I decided to do, I restarted. I'm going to have Byleth still continue to use the that item. I think it's going to be our best bet of making sure we can take care of some of these enemy units. Also want to make sure we're not over-leveling her too much, because obviously we want to make sure that XP gets dispersed properly. However, I'm just kind of unsure of how exactly that's going to work, so it might be a bit challenging, but that's something that I'm willing to work through. So we'll see what happens. I'm feeling pretty confident about it. We'll see what happens. Might not have separated them too well here. We want to make sure that we separate the both of the healers, being Constance and Dorothea. So, alright, let's see what happens here.
Death Knight.
Oh, and she'll heal with it too. She will heal with some arrow strikes. This is gonna level her up a lot with the bow, which is gonna be great. But
Sure, pal.
oh, he takes a step back every time. That's nice. Let's heal Balthus up. Okay. We're gonna move Hubert over this way. Although I don't wanna. Alright, we're just gonna do this. Nope, wrong one. I was like, why is that not doing enough damage? So Banshee will kill. Wonderful. And let's see how this works, because I'm feeling a little doubtful. But we'll see. The chalice should be helpful, and I don't really consider it cheating. I did go through the DLC to unlock it. It is fair. I'm not doing New Game Plus, so we'll see what happens. Don't know if Yuri's going to be best to put here. We did try Ferdinand earlier. I don't know if it was bad or good. Either way, it looks like they're both that bow user is going to reach, and I want to lure him over here, so we're just going to have to do that. So let's use Yuri. I feel more confident with Yuri being there. We'll see, though. I was kind of right about it.
Let me at him.
Edelgard's gotten a lot stronger since I promoted her to a fighter, which is good. each unit, I mean, they start as nobles, but basically when you change their classes, they actually improve on their skills and they become a lot more powerful, which is very important to do. Ooh, I put Constance all the way over there. Yikes, that was a mistake.
Up to you.
I made a mistake.
Well done.
Adorable.
Ooh, actually, that's really good. Ooh. Oh, actually, this ended up being very useful since Yuri was able to dodge the attack. Oh, so it can even... Oh, okay, so you can even use the bow at close range. Okay. Well, maybe we can give the chalice to another character after they've improved on their defenses, like in another mission. So Byleth can just get severely over-leveled here, even though I don't want that to happen. So I want to make sure that Byleth is strictly used for counterattacking, and that everybody else is used to attack on the main turn. So
I can fight through anything.
we don't need that rusted lance. Let's look over here first. I want to see what's going on here. So we've got several units to worry about over here. That 9 out of 10. All right, let's use that on Petra. All right, well, let's try going over here again. We need to make sure that these guys get their heals in before we march forward. So best bet here probably. Actually, no. Bernadette is probably going to be much better to use. Let's use our combat arts. Yeah, that way we want to free up that room so we can take out this guy. So you would die here, wouldn't you? How about Constance? Can Constance do a lot of damage? She can. And that could definitely leave that room for... Okay, that worked. We're gonna lure in these mages here. And again, I feel good about this because of that counter ability with the chalice. And she heals. Which is gonna prove that Byleth really is a fantastic unit. Again, I think in the end game we're gonna use that item as something better for a mage. Somebody who can attack from any... Well, you can attack from any distance with it. So, I guess the possibilities are really endless when you think about it. But we're just going to have to wait and see what it ends up being most useful on. So, we're going to heal Yuri here. That's not good. Yuri can only attack that one. So let's see how much damage I would do here. Oh, actually not much at all. Which is why we need to take out as much of his health as we can when we miss the attack. That's a problem. Okay, steel bow broke. That's okay. Alright, let's see what happens next. Oh, that's right, we get to go for these guys. Petra needs heals. Or we can attack. Actually, if Hubert attacks this guy, that would be preferred. Onslaught will be good here. It's going to free up this space. So maybe Petra could go through. How about Balthus? Will Balthus be better here? He will be. So let's do a... No, that doesn't do much. Actually, he does more with his standard attack. Let's steal the next turn. Just improving on their, Ooh, that's a problem, actually. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. So increasing them to a different rank actually makes them a lot better. I feel like it's those early levels that actually become a pain. Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Oh, that's good, because he had to heal him. Okay, that's fine. So that is simply a healer. I didn't realize that earlier. But has good defense, which could prove to be a pain in the butt. I shouldn't have put Ferdinand there so I can use a thing with
I'm not.
Alright, so what are we drawing in next? We've got 2 mages. Let's make sure that Petra's healed.
I will get the victory.
It only increases magic, so it's not like that's actually useful here. Use a vulnerary here. Let's bring Hubert forward, and why not rally her? That'll improve their relationship together. Ooh. Okay, no, that's fine. Oh no, Ferdinand died. No, that's a problem. Oh no, I forgot there are units that come from behind. Alright, so we have 3 charges left still. So let's go back to when we were over here. Let's go to the begin player phase. I messed up there with that.
Stay focused.
We're gonna gambit here, which is what I wanted to do earlier, but I messed up on. And that's gonna leave us with a whole lot of possibility here.
Sally forth.
Oh no.
I don't want a javelin there.
Sure thing.
Might have to. Okay, that worked. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I was hoping for a crit. Because now Bernadetta... Oh, wait a minute. No, he's going to go after Yuri. If Yuri's attack can... If that can miss, that'd be great.
Caution is needed.
That's my cue.
I will prevail.
Let me at him.
Alright, let's see. Yuri's got to have that defense here. He doesn't. Alright, that's our second one. We have to redo the same turn twice because of a costly mistake. So again, continue the player phase. It shouldn't be that difficult, but it is proving to be.
Stay focused.
Again, Gambit's going to be best here. At least so I thought. Otherwise, I don't know. Unless we don't heal anybody.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
No, but that does the most damage. The Gambit does the most damage to the mage. We'll just have to heal next turn. I don't want to have to redo that just in case. So... Alright. Alright, let's use Vulnerary. And then we have to redo this again. How did I do this?
As you wish.
Caution is needed.
That's my cue.
Let me at him.
I will prevail.
Alright, let's see how this goes. If this goes any better. I mean, this is all the same. This was fine. Alright, but they're approaching. So, real quick, I want to go back to this side. I want to see what we're doing. We're staying away from the Death Knight there. But we do have several units over here to dispose of. All of which, I mean... Well, what did I say? I said that Byleth is going to be great to have for any of this to counterattack. Everybody else should be, at this point, healing themselves or healing others. But at this point, I think it's probably better they just heal themselves. Because only Constance can actually do so. Can heal others. So we're just going to use Vulneraries when we go up. Alright, what's the best bet here? Best bet is to heal up Petra, as usual. We need to have her lure and attack, so will Balthus... No, Balthus won't kill. But Edelgard will. No, Edelgard won't. Unless she uses a Gambit. We don't want to use the Gambit there, though.
I will get the victory.
We can use this Gambit, though. afraid for these three here. Alright. Oh, that's way too close to Death Knight. No, thank you. Do one of these guys get a chest key? Or is he a thief yet? No. In the DLC, he's a thief, so he's able to access that. Ferdinand's got a chest key. We want to stay out of this guy's way for this turn. Wait, is that red? Oh, that's a excuse me, that's a cleric. That's a healer. Alright, so that should be fine. Again, that's too close. No, 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 no. That was supposed to be attack. I've messed up big time. That was a big screw up on my part. Even that's too close to Death Knight, huh? Yikes. I have an idea. Okay. So they're going to attack them individually. I wonder where these three are going. Alright, then we gotta take out this mage here. Who needs to level up? Hubert does, right? But can he level up is the question. I hate how much damage he would take, but Edelgard levels up to 9.
What?
She's stuck there. Looks like they're just going straight up.
Predictable.
You go, Ferdinand. You do that. Do you think? Alright. Petra's gonna need heals here. That much is a given. Okay, those two can only go this far. Whether or not they split up, I don't know. But he's only... Oh no, okay, I was gonna say he's only a healer. No, that's not the case. He is another dangerous opponent. How about we gambit these two? I think that's fair. Again, let's get Petra those heals. Petra's stuck there as well. Say that's definitely in Death Knight's way. I forgot that Petra was stuck, but she can use a bow, take out some more health, and neither of them should kill. He shouldn't be able to kill either Balthus or Edelgard, and he's only going to be able to heal that guy. So, alright, let's go back over to the right side. For the most part, it's pretty easy for the rest of this mission. It's just a matter of making sure we don't make a goof. Because we still have one redo, but I don't even think we're going to need that. I think we're going to be able to take care of this no problem. All right. And it's a matter of how we're going to take this guy out again. We want to make sure everyone else is improving on their stuff before we use Byleth. I think I want to weaken this guy with Byleth first. Did you crit Byleth? No, you did. Okay, that's good. This is good.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so you're gonna get heals. We figured that was gonna happen. Those three are moving straight up, right next to Death Knight. But we shouldn't be in their way at all. Not yet. Whether or not they split up, I don't know. But I think we might be able to take them all at once, possibly. How many turns do we have? It's at 25, right? But we're on turn 10. Okay, so that should give us plenty of time still. Alright, let's do this. Let's move everybody on up. Make sure anybody who needs heals gets them. Might as well take out some of this guy's health. That's a lance user, otherwise I'd be more confident in doing this. Well, how far can he go? He can go that far. Okay. So that's why we're not approaching yet. That's exactly why. Alright, let's remove these two. Remember, that's a healer. Speaking of heals. No, heal.
Well done.
All right, we handled that really well. Now let's hope that they split up. But I'm willing to beg. I'm willing to think that. Oh wait, no, they're going that way. I was begging to differ. I figured that they would do the exact opposite and just go for one way, which they are gonna do. But I thought they would go the other way. So they are actually approaching this crew, which I actually feel more confident about because for the sole fact that Byleth is there. Now. Okay, Edelgard has a chest key, so we're going to open this chest here. You got a spirit dust. I forget what that actually does. So that's a lance user, right? Well, we shouldn't have Petra go up in front there. But I want somebody to be Talor in... What is that? Oh, actually. Oh, he doesn't go that far, actually. That's fine. I wish I could see how much damage he would do. I feel better about putting Balthus up front. Okay, they can only go... Hang on. Let's see what... Okay, they won't be able to get to us this turn. That's good. I missed. I was hoping that wouldn't miss so I can get more XP for... Bernadetta, because she's really low on her XP right now. She's only level 5. She's probably one of our lower level units, and that's not good. Especially because we're going to be using her a lot, so I want to make sure that we're doing what we need to with her. Well, we'll have 3 more opportunities to get some more XP. Alright, so that looks like that guy's trying to flank around. Okay, putting Balthus up front was a good move. Putting Ferdinand there was also a good move. We're not gonna put Edelgard there; she'll kill him. But I wanna get Hubert some XP here, so I'm just gonna have to lower. His HP just a bit. All right, so that takes care of this side, and then we just need to take care of this other side. So, all right, so they're gonna be able to reach all of them. So what I want to do is push them as much forward as they can go. Do you only have heal, right? Yeah, she only has heal. So what's our best move here? They can only go. Well, I can't tell how far they can actually go because some of them are in the way. But I want to get Bernadetta that XP. So what we're gonna do. Beautiful. Handled that perfectly. All right. Oh, they can't even go that far. Oh, heck yeah. So let's just do this, and then have those two, or just this one, just that one approach, and then we can take care of that, no problem. We'll throw Edelgard up front, and let's see what happens. Okay, Byleth. Show off. Alright, let's take care of this one.
I can fight through anything. I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Ooh, bad idea. Also a bad idea. Alright. This is good though, because what we're gonna do here is snipe him out. Got Bernadetta some more XP. Ooh, we no longer have that's fine. Alright, so this side is all taken care of. And now they're approaching the other side. We just gotta try to lure out this guy here. But I didn't want to throw Ferdinand up front there, although I probably should have. He probably would have been okay. But again, these two are going after these guys here. So let's move you up front, Balthus. Petra, we're going to equip you with the Iron Bow, so you can counterattack. We're going to heal you. Should we heal you? No, it's literally the difference of 1 HP, but I figured just in case that would be good, but that should be fine otherwise. Let's rally for you to go, and then we're gonna throw... Actually, Edelgard, I'd rather be back here just in case. She's still out of harm's way. Okay. Let's heal. I had to cut the recording for a sec because I was hearing some banging. Turns out somebody was cleaning the tub at my house, and I wanted to make sure everything was okay because I just heard a lot of banging and I was concerned. So, back to this. Ooh, you would annihilate Petra. That is not cool. Edelgard, what can you do in this situation? You can take out most of his health. And I had a feeling that was going to miss. Oh well. Oh well. Okay. Alright, with that, that clears most of these extra enemies with the exception of these two. And we're going to push all of these guys forward. And that's a sword user, so this is going to be fine. We're going to heal up Ferdinand. And we should be fine. We should be good here. I don't want to say things too soon just in case, but I do feel confident with this. That appears to be an issue. Well, you're going... Oh, no, now you're going after Constance, so no, that's a problem. Alright, well, here's what's going to happen. If I put Yuri up forward, he's going to just face your Ferdinand. If he was back, he would have faced Constance. But I feel better with him, because Constance probably would have died, without a doubt. So it's a good thing I was able to fix that mistake. As for this mage guy here, another situation where I'm going to lure him out, unless I lure him out the other way so we can get everybody to start going forward a bit more. I'm going to do a physic. Yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to put everybody to go forward. That way we can start getting ready to face the boss that's here. The leader, if you will. Oh, he used the gambit, didn't he? Yes, he did. That's fine.
You're certain?
Heal up Ferdinand. And then we're going to finish off... Ooh, finish off with Ferdinand or Bernadetta? I'm thinking Bernadetta. Again, Bernadetta's been struggling to get those levels in, so... Best way to do that. You're stuck here. So overall, this mission was pretty successful. I do want to thank that Chalice of Beginnings for being exceptionally helpful. How do we want to lure you out? I don't know if we should do Dorothea. I'm afraid to put anybody out in fear that they'll die. Let me try this. Okay, that's fine. Who can you attack, my friend? You can only attack that far? Perfect. Because what I'm going to do is we're going to finish you off, this guy off, your buddy here, with Bernadetta. I know there's a way to take out Death Knight, but that's not... We can't do that now. That would have to be on a much lower difficulty. So, yeah, aside from that, just a matter of healing. and then fighting the boss here, and then that completes this mission, which is awesome. I do think I don't think the chalice is what really it helped, but I don't think that's what really made this a whole lot different than the last mission. I really do think it was because we had the what was it that oh geez, the rank ups for all of the units. They became so much more useful than I thought that they would be, which is great. It's really good. All right, now we're just gonna crowd around the boss here. So we had 9 turns remaining, so we ended up being flawless for this. Yeah, again, we had 1 charge left just in case things go south here, which I don't think they will. Just a matter of the best way to approach this boss.
You're too late.
Ooh, that attack missed. Well. Oh, you no longer have heals. Byleth takes him out 1 hit. I was hoping that we could lower his health with Byleth and then, you know, take him out with somebody else, but I mean, that works. I'm not complaining. Ooh, look at that. That's a special looking sword. It's almost as if Byleth was born to wield it. You're screwed, mate. You're gonna die. So sorry to tell you. Such a cool sword, though. You guys will see. It's just so cool. I don't even want to say what it's named. I feel like that's a spoiler. Alright, not really. It's the Sword of the Creator. It's an ancient relic similar to what Catherine has. Her Thunderbrand. And this is the Sword of the Creator. And it's really cool.
That sword is... I see. What a pleasant surprise.
He got away. That sword. Why is it...
That's the sword that was in the casket. Seems to be shimmering, almost as though...
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control.
Of course I do, Catherine.
Round up any stragglers.
Of course I have this under control. What do you take me for? An amateur? Bernadetta as the MVP? I'm surprised. I thought she wasn't able to do much, but I mean, I'm not complaining. Bernadetta is... Okay, here's the Sword of the Creator. You see it's going to have like a chain-like property? This mysterious blade unleashes its true power in Byleth's hands, extending to reach distant enemies. The weapon's durability is restored by 5 each time Byleth chooses rest or her day off. On her day off. So essentially what this does is it makes it so you're wielding a sword, but you're able to attack from 2 things away, or two tiles away, which is interesting because now that we have that chalice, in theory, we could use any sword and still attack from any distance because they're always able to attack. But again, we're going to see how that works later on. We're going to test this out with a bunch of units. We're going to see what it's best with. For now, though, I think it's good in Byleth's care. However, I do think that it would be beneficial to put it with other units to counterattack, to level them up as well, because you saw it was able to get Byleth up a bunch of levels in such a short time. I think she started level 7 or 8, and she got to 11 by the end of this mission. So
the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived.
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands.
They're getting
May your
the
souls
chair.
find peace as they return to
They're
the
gonna
gods.
die.
Wait. Please. The goddess would never forgive you for our execution.
Monster.
But
We know
weren't you
you've
trying to
already slaughtered
assassinate
many
her?
of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
Bye-bye. Goodbye.
That's that, I suppose. The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It was all the Western Church's doing. That masked knight who led the attack somehow managed to disappear without a trace.
Of course he did.
The Church of Saros
The Death
clearly
Knight is
isn't as
elusive.
unified as it would hope to appear. It seems the bishop of the Western Church was always opposed to the Church being ruled centrally from Garreg Mach. Perhaps they hope to remove the Archbishop in order to completely strip the Central Church of its authority.
That's right. Geralt mentioned that you were raised without any exposure to the Church.
That is correct.
In order to function more efficiently, the Church of Saros is split into several smaller entities. The
Here we go.
Central
Here's some
Church is
lore
the
for you
largest
guys.
and leads the organization from Garreg Mach.
The Western Church extends from Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lenato rebelled, into the far west. They
Okay.
can be found just beyond the most renowned stronghold of the kingdom, the fortress city of Aryan Road.
It seems the knights have been tasked with subduing the leaders of the Western Church. We may be given the opportunity to help them with their mission.
To think, our own professor was born in Fodlan, and yet knew nothing of the Church.
Nothing at all.
I never imagined explaining something so basic to an instructor of mine. You're something of a special case.
That's why I don't like Hubert.
How strange
Because
that
he
the
talks so
Archbishop would
down
ask
to you
someone
like you're
important to lead
inferior.
his
Like,
students.
Hubert,
There's clearly more
you'll
to
get
that
wrecked,
decision
son.
than we know.
Lady Rhea is pretty scary sometimes. But to execute that whole group, just like that? It seems harsh, even for her.
If one of us does something bad, I wonder what she would do to us.
Professor, do you agree with the Archbishop's actions?
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
Oh, she's going to execute me now, but I did nothing. Maybe she's going to ask about the item we
The
acquired.
Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Saros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah,
Who
the
is this
weapon
mysterious
wielded by that
individual?
thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief. Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
Ooh, scary.
I cannot
Lots of
thank
cutscenes.
you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the sword of the
It's because I'm a real G, my
that
friend.
sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait. Do you truly mean to give the sword of the Creator to this stranger?
Seteth, on your place.
Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily. Even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If
Again,
someone like
Seteth, on your
Nemesis
place.
were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war.
Who is Nemesis? I don't know.
Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Saros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seros was forced to destroy.
Okay, I get it.
I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth.
Thank you, Rhea.
Faith that our
I
friend
am a
here will
real
not be
G.
corrupted by wickedness.
A real gangster.
Since the death of Nemesis,
So
none
buzz
have
off,
been able to
Seteth.
wield
We're in
the
your
sword of the
place.
Creator. Now,
Oh, I skipped that by mistake.
As you wish.
Yeah, he learned his place alright.
There you have it,
Better
Professor.
shut up now.
See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
'Cause I'm a G. The sword chose me.
Is that a fact? I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name? Yes, her! The Sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way.
That it's ours?
There's a hole where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must, whatever comes to pass. Please swear to cut a path that is your own.
Sweet. And with that, we're going to save. And that should do it for our part for the Maddening Let's Play. I believe this is just that the artwork
Part 1
that plays. We skip it as always. It's really not that important to the story. It's kind of just... I mean, it looks cool. It's nice little artwork that you can see. But as long as there's no story, which we're going to wait till this loading screen passes to see if there is story. At which point we'll close off. So in any case, though, guys, I do thank you for being here for this Let's Play. If you are just tuning in now, okay, there's a place to explore. We got some stuff. Maybe I'll finish that thought now. Maybe I'll wait. Depends on what happens here. Nope, more story.
Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
Cool.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Cool.
The Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan.
Miklan.
He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier. I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common.
You don't have a crest, you get the boot.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission.
All right.
After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Probably about my crest.
Professor, I heard about our mission for this month. A thief with a hero's relic is worrisome. But with you at our side, I'm certain we can handle him. After all, you have the Sword of the Creator. It was allegedly wielded by Nemesis, the King of Liberation. If the legends are true, you hold the power to stand against entire armies. A band of thieves should be nothing. Even the most elite Imperial forces or the Knights of Seros could not hope to defeat you. I'm just marveling at the potential. Besides, your power does not lie solely in the Sword of the Creator. You are stronger and more terrifying than you realize. Professor,
Okay, Edelgard.
when we leave the monastery, will you still think of yourself as my teacher?
If we left the monastery...
Never mind. I'm being thoughtless with my words. For now, let's just focus on the problem at hand.
Good of you
Well,
to come,
okay,
Professor.
Edelgard. And Hanneman
I've
wants
heard
to
much
talk.
about you lately.
Yeah.
Specifically, that you were able to awaken the sword of the Creator's power.
Yes.
I had, of course, seen your crest before.
However, at first failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me. What is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detective when using normal instruments. It's too abnormal.
I
Okay.
began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis.
Okay.
However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation.
Okay, what are you getting at?
Of flames.
Ooh.
That is what you possess.
Flames, Fire Emblem. I see the connection.
Your ability to wield the sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Awesome. Told you I'm a real G. Alright, is that going to do it for now? It's Manuela's birthday. Let's give her some flowers. That's nice. Alright, that's going to... Oh, curious to see how Edelgard's doing? Why not? Let's not... or let's just check. Why not? So, here's some tragic backstory from Edelgard.
What is that look upon your face? I am no ghost, if that is what was on your mind.
No. Who's there? Professor, what are you doing here? Oh?
I heard something.
Perhaps I was talking in my sleep.
Bad dreams?
Ah, so you heard me then. Yes, it was a nightmare. I've had them since I was a child. Stupid, pointless dreams I can't control. It's terribly frustrating.
I bet. Anything I can help with?
No, they're just worthless dreams of the past. Talking about it won't change a thing.
You can trust me with anything.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I suppose I could try, but only if you swear not to tell a soul.
Why would I tell anybody?
I appreciate it. I dream of my older brother, paralyzed, helpless. My older sister crying for help that never came. The youngest babbling words beyond meaning. I see my family dying slowly, waiting in the darkest depths for a glimmer of light. I once had 10 siblings, 8 older and 2 younger. Such a large family, and yet I became the heir to the throne. Do you know why? Every last one of them was crippled by disease, or lost their mind, or died. I was the only one left who could inherit the throne.
That's awful.
Things kept getting worse. The darkness kept getting darker. In the end, I was the only one who survived. The nightmares are a reminder to never forget, to never allow such terrible things to happen again.
Never again.
Even now, I'm the only one who can carry the weight of the Adrestian Empire, the future of the Empire.
See, I'm not skimming through this because this is actually important to Edelgard, and Edelgard's a great character, so...
I shared more than I intended to. I suppose there's something in the air tonight. I've never told anyone about my past before.
There's a lot of other support conversations that I've been kind of skipping that are important to getting to understand certain characters, but at the same time, I feel like because of how this story is going to take part, it is important that Edelgard's story comes through with these support conversations. They add more to the story, whereas other characters, not so much. They kind of just start there. So, all right, guys, that's going to do it for now. Well, we do have some certifications that we're going to be improving on some units. I think Byleth is the one that they're specifically talking about, but that's going to do it for now. I do appreciate you guys being here as always. I do hope that you found this enjoyable, and if you did, please be sure to like and subscribe, and do stay tuned for future content. If you are playing this game or any of the games that I do or do not stream or record, please do enjoy them. And as always, happy gaming!